This is a bouncy one. We're going for a walk together. What I wanted to share with you is, what about this whole notion of peace on earth? And what if it's already happening now, but you're missing it? And because you're missing it, you think it doesn't exist, or something's got to change for it to exist. Isn't that an interesting concept? Or isn't it interesting, I don't know, way to place your head? Because in my experience, the only way peace on earth actually can exist is when we let go of all ideas of what's right or wrong and allow perfection to reign. And in doing that, if perfection is reigning, if perfection is the supreme experience, then it's already in existence now. We're missing it because we're thinking. What I love about even just what I've just said is that's why I meditate. I learned to meditate just to kind of, I don't know, feel a little bit happier, connect to myself, connect to the divinity, and connect to my purpose in life. And then all this other stuff started to become realized to me. And one being that the only way you can actually experience perfection and happiness, pure joy, pure love, all the pure ones, the pure emotions, is when it's not because of something, when it just exists because it is. So this pure existence can only occur now without judgment. The judgment comes from our mind, our thinking. We judge, we think something is right or wrong, and then imperfection exists, right? There's a problem, there's something to fix. So this all sounds probably normal because this is how we've all been operating for all our lives. So it's almost abnormal to realize, or to even to think that there's something different. But there is, and that's what's so amazing about meditation, is when you become present, which means you simply become aware of what you're thinking about and stop thinking it, and become present to that, watch that, alert to that, then you realize that those thoughts are just thoughts. That's number one, huge. Thoughts are just thoughts. They're not reality. They are just thoughts. How did thoughts even get created? By opinions, by yesterday's old news, by something that you got taught when you were 5, something you read 2 years ago. You know, these concepts are what we're carrying and creating as our reality. So let go of them, drop them. They're all old. None of them are reality. Reality is now. And now. And now. And this eternal stretched now that goes forever, this infiniteness of now, is perfection, because it's beyond the mind. It's beyond the idea of right or wrong, and it is continuously in the glory of what is. So even right now, I'm resting and experiencing the glory of what is now. Peace on earth, perfection. So you don't need to be in a monastery, you don't need to be in a blah, 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 all these places. You can do it now in your own life and experience peace on earth. The reason people think that peace on earth is impossible or something we're aiming for is because you're making it about them. When they stop, when they change, when there's evidence, when the wars stop, when everyone's kind to each other, when everyone's peaceful to each other, then there'll be peace on earth. And that is mentally created, mind created, because it's still an idea that in the future we will move into perfection, right? So it's like a carrot in front of a donkey. Soon when something changes, then we'll be better and experiencing peace. That's time, soon in the future. Now means we let go of all these ideas of the future and of the past, all the comparisons, and just exist here. And then when you are existing here, the most amazing thing happens. You realize it's all okay. Everything's okay. Here is the pure experiencing of peace now. Here is the pure experiencing of perfection. It already exists. We just don't see it because we're thinking. Isn't that incredible?